Hey there, I'm Viv here bringing you your daily dose of literary caffeine with Reader's Cafe poetry analysis. Today we'll be looking at an intricate poem going by the name of Fire and Ice. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if I had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Written by Robert Frost in 1920, the poem depicts a speaker contemplating the methods of apocalypse to come. He's conflicted between both destruction by fire and ice. However, he believes and states both would quote-unquote suffice, as in do just good. It contains several key words that hint at a deeper meaning behind the poem's surface. Firstly, let's cover the events that take place in the poem, i.e. the story. A speaker is seen filled with pessimistic thoughts about the ways that the world will come to its demise. He states that due to desire, destruction by fire would be favored among many. However, if he were to take an alternate path or choose to die twice, he states that he's experienced enough of hate to say destruction by ice is also just as good and would be perfect. So that's the story, but what does it all translate to in the end? So when we first peel and approach this poem, we can say that it depicts the apocalypse. As such, it starts with a divided idea as to how the world will end. But let's break it down into its components and see if it has a hidden relevance or meaning to real life. Firstly, we can link the two forms of destruction with the abstract ideas hatred and desire. Desire being associated with burning gluttony and hatred the ice death of the world. Next up, we can look at the tone and rhythm of the poem to link our ideas again. When reading this poem, the tone and rhythm can be flat and serious. This correlates with the serious tone of the ideas being portrayed. The rhyme scheme is also very unique, giving much needed effect to such a short piece of narrative verse, being compiled of a mere one stanza and 9 lines of verse. The rhyme scheme is as follows: A, B, A, B, C, B, C, B. We can gather a lot of valuable information by analyzing the rhyme scheme. If we categorize all the lettering indications to the according idea that they go with, we get all the A's going towards desire's flame and all the B's and C's going towards haste's ice death. This tells us how important these two ideas are to the lore. Next up, we can look at the motivation behind the poem, i.e. why the poet wrote it. The speaker in this poem is contemplating the ways the world can die. This makes it appear very pessimistic and depressed. At the same time, Robert Frost expressed similar emotions. After being rejected from his first proposal to Eleanor White, he too became very depressed and even considered suicide because of it. This is real-life proof that this poem represents pessimistic ideas and depression. So what does it all mean? Well, it's a poem about the way pessimistic people think during misery. They wish to just end it all and restart their life in a blank slate, just the same way the speaker of this poem and Robert Frost felt at the same time. Thanks for tuning in today, and I really hope you enjoyed and learned something from this analysis. Robert Frost has an innovative style of writing that is engaging and hooking, and I'm looking forward to doing more of his poems for my analysis videos. So if you do want to see more, then a like and subscribe is always appreciated. But apart from that, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.